make sure to slam down on that subscribe button and join the HKW Nation today. And don't forget to leave us a comment down below so you can receive a shout out next week on HKW Wednesday night.
I said it once, I say it again if I really want. I'm saying everything I wanted if I really want. I say it once, I say it twice, I say it right into your face. Take a step back, I got a lot more I gotta say. You're dumbest one, stop us, wait. You're dumbest ones, go. Dumbest one, stop us, and you really need to stop. Knock you over with a statement that was shot. Your mother should have left you in the balls of your pot. I said it, I'm saying that I said it. I don't mean it, I don't care, I don't regret it. You needed to hear it, and I needed to say it. I'm not playing. I said it, no I don't regret it. I said it, I'm saying that I said it. I mean it, I don't care, I don't regret it. You needed to hear it and I needed to say it. I'm not playing anymore, you started a fucking war. I didn't like you from the start, you disappear tomorrow. The world and I will throw a party. There'll be no sorrow, be no tears, be no horror. No funeral tomorrow, people lined up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the inaugural episode of HKW Friday Night Frenzy. I am your host, Richard G. Mayer, and we have an amazing show tonight. The tag team tossing me on the left. The Guardians going to take on the Brewington Brothers. And there is the general manager of the HKW, Donald Cash, coming out here. Has to be very excited for this inaugural episode of HKW Friday Night Frenzy.
Wow, what an incredible crowd we have here tonight for the very first episode of HKW Friday Night Frenzy. It reminds me of the crowd that was on hand when I shocked the world and became, many say, the greatest HKW general manager of all time. Thank you. Thank you. And tonight will indeed be a great night for the Cash Corporation and, by extension, the HKW Nation. Because tonight, the most dominant, dangerous, and destructive tag team ever will prove they are just that when they rip apart the Guardians. You are all very welcome. I'm sick of them too. Now, last Wednesday night, there were some technical issues that stopped many of you at home from being able to enjoy the classic between Archangel Brian Meade and Andre Splinter. I've spoken with both parties, and they have agreed that next week, right here on HKW Friday Night Frenzy, Andre Splinter will once again go one-on-one against the Archangel Brian Meade. Now, everybody, enjoy the show, and I will see you later tonight when my Brewington Brothers destroy the has-beens known as the Guardians.
Love him or hate him, have to agree. Donald Cash has set up an amazing show for tonight. Can't wait to see the Guardians take on the Brewington Brothers for those HKW Tag Team Championships. With all the formalities out of the way, we are getting set for our first Frenzy contest. And heading to the ring first, the one, the only, Grace Williams. Grace with quite the following here in the HKW. Can never work cut out for her tonight. She's going to have eyes in the back of her head. Because Grace is going to be taking on Stacy Star of the Valkyries. And there they are. April Mead, Libby Shea, and Stacy Star. April with that HKW Women's Championship wrapped around her waist. Dominating the women's division for the last couple of weeks. Ever since April captured the women's championship from Ambrosia. The scene here in the HKW has completely changed to one in favor of the Valkyries. Stacy Star with a bit of a new look to her. Blue dyed into her hair, matching her tights. Snazzy new look for these ladies. Grace grabbing Stacy around the waist. Nice reversal there by Stacy Star into the Tornado DDT, bringing down Grace Williams. Stacy Star giving up quite a size differential there to Grace Williams. If you've seen this young lady compete before, you know size does not matter when it comes to Stacy Star. And there she goes up the top rope. Grace getting to her feet just in time to get drop kicked right in the back of the head. Stacy Star flying off the top rope and connecting with Grace Williams. And what a move there by Stacy Star. Looking for the pinfall. Not able to come away with it quite yet. But thus far looking very impressive tonight against Grace Williams, who comes away with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, follows it up with a stiff kick to the back. Looks to go back to the middle. Stacy gets out of the way, but an arm drag by Grace keeps her in control. Grace coming off the top rope with the elbow drop and into the cover here. One. No. You're going to have to do quite a bit more damage than that to keep down Stacy Star of the Valkyries. Submission hold now applied by Grace. Stacy reversing her way out of it. Grabs the arm kick to the midsection and a DDT. And Grace finds herself on the outside where she has to be wary of April Mead and Libby Shea. Stacy Star, nice suplex there, keeping hold and going back for a second one. Rolling through, and a third suplex to Grace Williams. Stacy heading back up top and dropping the elbow, but I think Grace might have gotten out of the way a little bit there as she made her way to the ropes. Stacy Star with a modified Bradford bomb now to Grace Williams. And once again, this little lass gonna get the shoulder up. And Stacy Star is gonna have to try and come up with another game plan. Grace Williams grabbing a hold of Star, tossing her into the corner. And look at this maneuver by Grace Williams on the ropes. Going to have to break at the referees, before the referee's 5 count. Libby Shea getting up on the apron now and distracting the referee's attention. Stacy Star fighting her way off the shoulders of Grace Williams. And what a move there by Stacy Star into the pin attempt. Roll back by Grace. And this time it's Stacy Star having to kick out. Grace Williams fighting back, jawbreaker. And a slam right in the center of the ring by the larger Grace Williams. Grace eyeing her target here. And a stiff kick to the side of the head of Stacy Star. That can do it. But the Valkyries once again distract the attention of the referee. Valkyries paying dividends for Stacy Star here tonight. As this match should be in the bag, Grace Williams looked to have a clear-cut 3 count just a moment ago. And now Stacy Star taking back advantage. And what a drop kick to the face of Grace Williams. A moonsault drop kick landing right on the chin, but Grace able to kick out before the referee's 3 count, much to the chagrin of Stacy Star. Star with Grace into the corner. Grace fighting her way out and tossing Star across the ring. And this time it's Star's turn to fight her way out of the corner here. And going to try and send Grace out of the ring. Both of these ladies looking absolutely exhausted after a hard-fought battle. Grace getting back into the ring. Modified Falcon Arrow. Shades of the HKW Women's Champion April Meade there. And Grace gonna toss Stacy Star into that turnbuckle. Grace not afraid to get a little rough here on HKW Friday Night Frenzy. Star with a nice reversal there, but not able to keep the advantage as Grace plowing her in the corner. Now Grace with the chin lock to Stacy Star. Star fighting her way up to her feet, and the jawbreaker bringing down Grace. And once again, Star with that reverse suplex into the pin attempt on this hard-fighting little lass known as Grace Williams. Grace, oh, Shining Wizard to the head of Stacy Star here tonight. Grace gonna pick Star up. and drop her down hard on the back. April Meade shouting at Grace. Grace just pointing back at the HKW Women's Champion. You know Grace would love a shot at that women's title. Choke slamming Star back down to the mat. This one could be all over right here. Grace doesn't seem to be done. Picking up Star. But Star fighting her way down, I think. Still damage may have been done. But Star kicks out at 2, and this one is going to continue. Star with a stiff shot to Grace. And running through Grace Williams with that knee strike is Stacy Star. But Grace gonna fight down off the shoulders, lifting Stacy Star back up, and an electric chair drop brings her right back down. A lot taken out of Grace Williams there as she heads back to the corner. Star trying to get back to her feet. We are right back to where we started. Stacy Star now measuring up Grace Williams. And another one of those incredible drop kicks to the jaw of Grace Williams, and the cover. And that's going to do it. Stacy Star with an impressive win here on HKW Friday Night Frenzy. An amazing moonsault drop kick to the jaw of Grace Williams. Hard fought effort by Grace Williams. Definitely think that she would have had this one locked up if it wouldn't have been for the multiple times interference by the Valkyries at ringside. Numbers game proving too much for Grace Williams here tonight. The Valkyries gonna pick up the victory and the first ever win on HKW Friday Night Frenzy. Congratulations to Stacy Star alongside her cohorts April Meade and Libby Shea, the Valkyries. Wait, I'm hearing we have something going on in the backstage area. Let's take a look. Well, that is Michael James and Kyle Williams. Kyle going after the HKW Apocalypse Champion here in the backstage area. Kyle, the former Apocalypse Champion, and these two have had it out for each other since day one here in the HKW. Michael James shocking everyone a little over a week ago when he made his debut under Apocalypse rules and captured the HKW Apocalypse Championship from Williams. Williams tried to get the better of Michael James this past Wednesday night and did so using a steel chair. Now it looks like James has a similar idea, cracking Williams across the head and shoulders with the steel chair in the backstage area. Williams now fighting back to his feet. Kyle Williams, multiple-time Apocalypse Champion, former Tag Team Champion. former internet champion. The Ravager Kyle Williams, one of the all-time greats here in the HKW. What does Michael James have planned here? Picking Williams up. Oh! And drilling Williams down is the most extreme man in the room. Michael James, the HKW Apocalypse Champion. And Williams with the chair now. Kyle Williams. Oh, and dropping Michael James down hard is the Ravager. Kyle has James lined up and slams him into that electrical box. Sparks flying everywhere in the backstage area. And somehow, James is still fighting. Michael James getting back to his feet and continuing this fight here in the backstage area. This is incredible. James heading into one of the offices here in the back, grabbing a steel chair and coming out just in time to crack the Ravager right across the head with it. Second stiff shot there to Kyle Williams. And James launching himself at Williams. Think he may have misjudged the distance on that one. And can't really say I blame him after the sparks went flying in his eyes a few moments ago. That electrical box just exploding. Williams being slammed into the table. Being grabbed by James. And what does James have planned here? Oh! And dropping the Ravager hard through that table. Williams getting back to his feet. Oh! And getting drilled on his face. We need to get him some medical attention. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready to see something special, because coming up next, the HKW Tag Team titles will be on the line as the Archangel, Brian Need, and Aaron Air Bronson, the Guardians, team up to face off against the Cash Corporation's big bad guys, the Brewington Brothers. Main event time here on HKW Friday Night Frenzy. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. And remember, if you haven't already, I want you to slam down on that subscribe button, hit the little bell for notifications, because you don't want to miss any of the great HKW action like this Tag Team Championship contest, where the Guardians will face off against the Brewington Brothers. Also want to encourage you to join us each and every Wednesday for HKW Wednesday night. For more incredible HKW action like this past Wednesday when Xander Shaw took on the Apocalypse inside of Hell in a Cell. Of course, that match absolutely stunning. It came to a screeching halt after the Apocalypse put through the roof of the cell by Xander Shaw. Brian Mead of the Guardians will be going up against Shaw. HKW Scars and Stripes, July 8th, looking to become the #1 contender to the HKW World Heavyweight Championship. But tonight, alongside longtime friend Aaron Air Bronson, you have to focus on the boss's hired guns, the Brewington Brothers. I try so hard to be impartial in these matches, but this just is not. This can't be considered a fair situation when you have the general manager of the HKW out here clearly supporting the challengers over the champions. Excuse me, the champions over the challengers. Clear signs of favoritism in this matchup. Donald Cash making it very clear earlier tonight that this match is his chance to highlight and showcase those two men. The men who have held gold here in the HKW for months. The tag team champions, Danny and Ricky Brewington. Not going to be easy for them tonight, though, as the Archangel, Brian Mead, and Aaron Air Bronson, long regarded as one of the best tag teams to ever grace an HKW ring. Certainly, these two have a chemistry that is unlike that of any other team in the HKW. Will chemistry be enough to overcome the size and power of Ricky and Danny Brewington here tonight? This is our main event here tonight. Thank you once again for joining us. And here we go. Aaron Air Bronson going to start things off against Danny Brewington, the bigger of the two Brewington brothers, and immediately Danny Brewington smashing in the head of Aaron Air Bronson, and that could be the story for this matchup here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. After a dominant victory by Cameron Logan Lionhunter this past Wednesday, Aaron Air Bronson's head and neck has been a matter of question. Some going so far as to speculate that that was why Donald Cash was willing to have the Brewington Brothers put the tag titles on the line tonight against the Guardians. Nevertheless, those tag titles are on the line. And Aaron Bronson with a huge reversal, slamming Danny Brewington's shoulder into the turnbuckle post, following it up with a drop kick series of shots, and now clotheslining Danny over the top rope is Aaron Bronson. And Bronson looking to launch himself out of the ring at Danny Brewington. But Brewington sliding back in the ring just in the nick of time. And now Aaron Bronson's head going bouncing off that turnbuckle post, and just like that, things swing back into the favor firmly of the Cash Corporation, as Donald Cash looks on at his prized investment, the HKW Tag Team Champions, the Brewington Brothers. Aaron Bronson looking to tag in the Archangel Brian Mead, and does so. And here comes the tag team from the Guardians. Evan Jones cheering on Brian Mead and Aaron Bronson. A sight to behold as Forever has come back together here in the HKW. And now Archangel heading up to the top rope, and frog splash down onto Danny Brewington. And here's a cover. Brewington powering out with authority. And Archangel gonna lock on that chin lock to no avail as Danny Brewington fights his way back to his feet. Archangel finding a reversal of his own and dropping Danny Brewington down onto his face. And a reverse DDT. Reverse DDT there to Danny Brewington as Donald Cash distracting the attention of the Archangel Brian Mead. And Danny coming over trying to find someone to tag in. But Ricky Brewington getting knocked off the apron by the Archangel. And now it's the Archangel who seems to have Danny Brewington's number. Oh! I may have spoken too soon as Danny Brewington runs over the Archangel with that vicious clothesline. Danny feeling confident here as the Archangel fights his way out of the corner. And now the Archangel with the arms hooked and a broken wings. Broken wings to Danny Brewington, and that could do it. No! Ricky gonna come into the ring saving his tag team partner. And that is just how fast things can turn in the favor of the Guardians. These two men, multiple-time tag team champions here in the HKW. And the extra bit of elevation from Aaron Bronson into Danny Brewington, and once again, Ricky Brewington being knocked off the apron. And this is a smart strategy tag team wise by the Guardians here, cutting off the HKW Tag Team Champions from being able to tag in and out, essentially making this a handicap match. And when you have a man the size of Danny Brewington, a handicap match is basically a one-on-one match. So Aaron Bronson fighting his way out of what looked to be a broken wings attempt by Danny Brewington. And now Bronson gonna hang Brewington out to dry. 269 collides. And Aaron Bronson diving into the body splash. Donald Cash distracting the attention of the referee once again. But still, Danny Brewington cannot get over to his own corner in order to make a tag here. And that is ultimately what he is going to have to do if he wants to be successful in this matchup. Bronson coming flying off that middle turnbuckle. And Danny Brewington able to dive into the tag, and Ricky Brewington now drop kick into the face of the Archangel, full head of steam, getting nailed by a shot to the gut, and Archangel following it up with a stiff shot to the forehead of Ricky Brewington. However, the tag team titles may have been saved, simple as that, when Danny Brewington was able to get out of the ring and tag in his brother, Ricky. Ricky getting caught with a boot to the face by the Archangel. And now the Archangel going to tag back in Aaron Bronson. Danny Brewington still down on the floor, no one home, as Aaron Bronson goes coast to coast. And a second drop kick to the face of Danny Brewington. Archangel choking the life out of Ricky. Danny finally making it back to his feet just in time to get leveled by Aaron Bronson. Bronson measuring up Ricky Brewington now. And that DDT from Aaron Bronson, that could do it. As Bronson with the cover here. Ricky able to kick out. Just barely. An incredible tag team contest here. Ricky Brewington, Aaron Bronson, the two legal men in the ring. And Bronson getting tossed over the shoulder of Ricky Brewington. Danny Brewington has made it back up onto the apron. The power play of the Guardians seeming to come to an end, and we are back to square one. Aaron Bronson now picking up Ricky Brewington and going to hang Ricky out to dry. And 269 to the head of Ricky Brewington. Aaron Bronson with the cover. Danny Brewington being dropped off the mat. But thanks to Donald Cash at ringside, this one going to continue. distracting the attention of our official here. It's just that type of shenanigans that has allowed the Cash Corporation to be so dominant here in the HKW. Aaron Bronson with a little acid rain though. And with no Danny Brewington in sight, Ricky Brewington amazingly kicking out after the acid rain from Aaron Bronson. Evan Jones shouting words of encouragement to the challengers to the HKW Tag Team Championships. Aaron Bronson once again gonna tag in the Archangel Brian Mead, and a double shoulder block brings down Ricky Brewington, and a single shoulder block knocks Danny Brewington down to the floor. Archangel heading up to the top rope. Frog splash by the Archangel Brian Mead. Here's a cover, 1, 2, and again Ricky Brewington kicking out. The Cash Corporation showing just why they have been the most dominant tag team in the HKW since their debut this last January, when they won those HKW Tag Team Championships in their very first match ever here in the HKW. Ricky Brewington blocking the shot from the Archangel and fighting his way back into the ring as Archangel set for a powerbomb, but the Archangel with the face buster to Ricky Brewington. And now dropping Brewington down hard. And Ricky able to tag in Danny. Here he comes. Danny with a full head of steam running over the Archangel. Hard lariat. Follows it up with a forearm shot to the face. And a third stiff clothesline. Taking down the Archangel, Brian Mead, Aaron Bronson, and Evan Jones looking on as Donald Cash shouts instructions to Danny Brewington. And here comes Aaron Bronson, and Bronson gonna knock down Brewington. Brewington never saw that one coming. Archangel looked like he may have been going for that sharpshooter of his to no avail as Danny Brewington. No, Danny Brewington maybe looking for one of his own big power moves as this one swings back and forth. Danny coming away with the advantage, tossing Angel into the corner and dropping him with that enziguri. We talked about the agility of Danny Brewington on numerous occasions, and it was on display right there. Aaron Bronson coming into the ring, drop kicking Danny Brewington from behind and buying his tag team partner a little bit of time, but he just got leveled out of the ring. The Archangel may be on his own from this point out. Danny grabbing the Archangel from behind, big headbutt. And now the Archangel being tossed down center of the ring. Danny Brewington dropping those elbows into the chest of the Archangel. Now a Samoan drop leveling the former HKW World Heavyweight Champion. Angel back to his feet. And now Angel stalking Danny Brewington. And dropping him down with a broken wings is the Archangel Brian Mead. Ricky Brewington coming in to try and save his partner, but getting cut off by Aaron Air Bronson. Brewington has been busted open. Archangel dropping Brewington down once again, and now it is Ricky with a shot to the head on the Archangel. Angel is stunned. Danny Brewington trying to get to his feet. Archangel, sunset flip powerbomb, taking Ricky Brewington out and down to the floor. Angel back into the ring. Ricky rolling up the Archangel. Angel kicking at it too. And jumping into the face of Ricky Brewington is the Archangel. Danny, clocking the Angel in the head. And now the Archangel gonna toss Danny into his corner and look for a tag in from Aaron Air Bronson. And Aaron Bronson looks to be going coast to coast. He is! Aaron Air Bronson with a coast-to-coast drop kick on Danny Brewington. But Brewington will not be denied. Danny Brewington fighting out of the corner of the Guardians. Stiff shots to the head of Aaron Air Bronson. And even Bronson seems to have had the energy sapped from him in this match. The brutality taking its toll. And now Danny Brewington just stomping away on the chest of Aaron Air Bronson. Ricky Brewington tagging himself in, and like a merry-go-round, these Brewington brothers are brutalizing Aaron Air Bronson. The Archangel Brian Mead looking on in horror. Donald Cash looking on in delight. And here's a cover from Ricky Brewington. One. No, Bronson kicking out the heart of Aaron Air Bronson on full display here. But a Brewington family DDT to the head of Bronson. That could do it. And another cover. And this time it's Evan Jones distracting the referee and helping out his forever teammates. Evan Jones, the equalizer here for the Guardians, as Aaron Air Bronson slips out from behind. Aaron Air Bronson dropping Danny Brewington down to the mat, and now himself onto Ricky. Huge move off the top rope by Aaron Air Bronson. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and Ricky gets the shoulder up. Incredible effort here by both the Guardians and the Brewington Brothers. 269 from Aaron Air Bronson. Cash melding into a brighter shade of orange as Aaron Air Bronson taking sight on Ricky Brewington, and there's another one of those tremendous DDTs. Danny Brewington has been taken down. Aaron Air Bronson with the cover, but Ricky too close to the ropes. Aaron Bronson off the center turnbuckle. Clocking Ricky Brewington, these Guardians in control of the HKW Tag Team Champions now. Aaron Bronson coming away with a neck breaker on Ricky Brewington. And now heading back to the top rope. And once again diving onto the chest of a prone and waiting Ricky Brewington. Aaron Bronson once again climbing up to the heights, gazing down at his prey. And this time, Ricky Brewington seeing it coming. And Ricky gonna toss Bronson into the corner, tagging in his brother once again. The well-oiled machine that is the Brewington Brothers. Oh, what a kick to the side of the head of Aaron Bronson, who dives into the tag into the Archangel. And now Angel into a serious war with Danny Brewington. His tag team partner is down at ringside. And now the Archangel putting the tag team champion Danny Brewington down. Blood flowing from the head of Danny as he tosses Angel into the corner. And Snake Eyes delivered to the Archangel. Angel with a shot to the side of the head of Brewington. Now Brewington looks to take the Archangel out of this ring. No. Instead going to take himself out, tagging in Ricky Brewington. Archangel saw it coming. Sunset flip into the cover. 1, 2, 3. That did it! Oh my God! The Guardians just pulled one over on the Cash Corporation. After all the hard-hitting moves in this matchup, in the end, a folly in a choice to tag in Ricky Brewington and an Archangel playing possum with a sunset flip. Shocking us all, and ladies and gentlemen, we have new HKW Tag Team Champions. The Archangel, Brian Mead, and Aaron Bronson have done it here tonight. And a toast of the titles to the new HKW Tag Team Champions, the Guardians. And that is all the time we have here tonight. We will see you next Wednesday for HKW Wednesday night. Until then, I am Richard G. Mayer. Good night, everybody.
Listen to the wind blow, down comes the night. Run in the shadows.